What does raw garlic do to your body? Avoid common mistakes when taking garlic. Thousands of years ago, Hippocrates used his foresight to claim that our food could just be the medicine we need. Not so surprisingly, modern research has linked health with food intake in so many ways that it is common knowledge to be vigilant of what we eat while trying to recover from an illness. For example, many people have relied on adding garlic to their meals or eating raw garlic cloves for helping their bodies develop a stronger immune system. You might have thought it's because of the unique taste that makes it suitable for many dishes, but garlic does us a favor that goes beyond its ability to make us love the taste of garlic bread. But is eating garlic in its raw form a sensible choice? In this video, we're going to explain the effects of taking raw garlic on the human body and some common mistakes associated with the raw intake of garlic. So if you wish to know how you can benefit from all the benefits of garlic that have stood the test of time, stay tuned and keep watching. Before we jump right on to the effects of consuming garlic in its raw form, let's pause and consider why so many people rely on garlic. Are the benefits that good for our body, or is it something that has been passed down for generations and has successfully created a placebo effect? To answer this question and help you get rid of any doubts, we're going to share with you some benefits of consuming garlic that has been backed up by scientific evidence instead of time-old claims. Number 7. It can support bone health. By increasing the levels of estrogen, garlic can support better bone health. Estrogen helps regulate bone metabolism, which includes the creation of new bone cells. Eating garlic leads to higher levels of estrogen in a study that included women in their postmenopausal stage. Number 6. Eating garlic can strengthen your brain. Perhaps the most dreaded effects of aging are loss of memory and a progressive loss of cognitive abilities. Free radicals can cause oxidative damage, which accelerates the aging process. Luckily, the antioxidants found in garlic protect the body from such oxidative damage. So because of its anti-inflammatory and antioxidant qualities, garlic supports healthy brain function. It is efficient against dementia and other neurodegenerative illnesses. Garlic has also been linked to developing a stronger memory and contains magnesium and vitamin B6, both of which help boost brain health. Number 5. Garlic helps to lower blood pressure. Angiotensin I, a protein which causes the arteries to narrow, can lead to a rise in blood pressure. Hypertension, where the blood pressure stays high, can lead to the development of heart problems. However, we have garlic to help rescue us from such serious complications. That's right, because garlic contains allicin, a compound that lowers the production of angiotensin I, which can consequently help lower blood pressure. Number 4. It has anti-inflammatory properties. If you've ever seen someone rub garlic oil on their knees or other joints, we assure you that is not for its aroma. Garlic oil can relieve joint pain, and that is because it is a useful vegetable for reducing the effects of inflammation-causing agents in the body. This is primarily because it contains diallyl disulfide, which is an anti-inflammatory chemical. This is why many people with arthritis are advised to rub garlic oil on their knees and other joints. Number 3. It can help with acne. Because of its anti-inflammatory properties, garlic can help assist in the more efficient delivery of nutrients to the skin, contributing to overall skin health. Additionally, since it has powerful antimicrobial properties, adding garlic to the diet can help fight off acne. Number 2. It is a very nutritious food. If you're a foodie or pay close attention to what you eat, you might have noticed that garlic is one of the most used ingredients for cooking. In some countries, it is used along with ginger paste to enhance the meal's flavor. Besides its taste, garlic is full of nutrients but light on the belly, which makes it an excellent addition to food. It contains vitamin C, vitamin K, vitamin B6 and vitamin B12, proteins, manganese, selenium, zinc, carotenes, lutein, zeaxanthin, and many more nutrients that strengthen its position as a nutritious food. Number 1. It can boost your immune system. Since it contains vitamin C, anti-inflammatory substances, and antioxidants, garlic is very good for the body's overall health and helps in boosting the body's immunity. It has been linked to reduced risk of cancer and many infections. We're pretty confident that after hearing about these research-based benefits of taking garlic, you're probably motivated enough to add it to your diet. However, should you just peel off the skin and bite on a clove? The idea might seem a bit strange to you, but what may seem stranger is that many people do that already. This is because even when people didn't understand how garlic helped people fight off diseases, they witnessed its marvels and were convinced that something inside this vegetable was helping them feel better. The thing is, garlic has a substance called allicin, which has powerful antimicrobial properties. We say antimicrobial antimicrobial instead of antibacterial because it doesn't just fight off bacteria, but viruses and fungi as well. When garlic is pressed or broken down into smaller pieces, an amino acid called aligin is converted into allicin with the help of an enzyme called alliinase. That is also the event that leads to the strong smell of garlic that we almost all of us can quickly detect. Now, if you start eating garlic cloves, you'll notice that people tend to back away a little as you start talking to them. Don't worry, it's not about the way you talk about things, but the smell of your breath when you talk always leaves a bad impression. So there is some downside to it, but maybe if you add garlic to your, it's not that simple, but we're here to tell you about some common problems to avoid and solve so that you can eat garlic in peace. Number 4, eating garlic while using blood thinners. We told you before that garlic helps lower blood pressure, which could be good for heart health, because lower blood pressure means there is lesser stress on the heart muscle. However, this doesn't mean that people with heart problems should start taking garlic cloves before their meals without consultation from their cardiologist. Some medicines, such as warfarin, act as anticoagulants, and they prevent blood clotting, making it thinner so that there is lesser pressure on blood vessels. However, taking garlic and anticoagulants together can cause excessive bleeding in some patients. Number 3, eating raw garlic while having digestive issues. Garlic contains fructan, which is a type of carb that can cause bloating and some other related digestive issues. This is because some people might not be able to digest the carb well, and as it ferments inside the gut, it causes stomach pain and other problems. Moreover, allicin can increase acidity in the gut, so it can worsen the effects of gastroesophageal reflux disease, or GERD. Number 2, not handling garlic with care. If you're making a dish and chopping up garlic cloves, and your skin feels a little itchy, don't just ignore it. Contact with garlic can cause skin lesions in some people. However, this depends upon many factors, like the coexistence of another skin condition, such as eczema. Number 1, eating a lot of garlic. If you eat too much garlic, you can have an upset stomach, heartburn, bad breath, bloating, and even diarrhea. 1 or 2 cloves in a single day are enough to boost your immunity, but don't go overboard. Remember, more doesn't always mean better. So what should we do about this little conundrum? Well, the answer lies in the problem, which means doing the opposite of the causes of these problems to avoid them. So when you decide to include garlic in your diet, make sure that if peeling the skin off makes your skin feel a little tingly or red, then wear your gloves. Similarly, check with your doctor if eating raw garlic as a part of your daily diet is okay, especially if you have stomach or heart issues. Garlic is generally safe for everyone, but as mentioned before, it may cause some problems because of how it interacts with some drugs. And while having bad garlic breath might not seem like a big issue, nobody wants to talk to someone with a bad breath. Chewing on a garlic clove is going to release allicin, and that is going to give your breath a bad smell. This doesn't mean that you can't take the raw cloves, just means that after you eat it, remember to brush your teeth before socializing. With a multitude of benefits and only a handful of drawbacks, adding garlic to the daily diet seems like a good idea, doesn't it? If we've convinced you and your answer is yes, there are many ways in which you can take garlic, such as eating a clove before breakfast or adding garlic cloves while preparing meals. And in case you're wondering about what else is good for your health, make sure to like this video, comment your suggestions below, and subscribe to this channel so that you come across similar content that brings you useful information regarding your body's health.